of you. And away we go. Welcome back, boys. Girls, it's your friend. Yeah, it's a bit later, isn't it? It's because I was at work. I had to go back. I say it like it was so bad. It actually was a really hard day. I liked it. This is the first time where I was like, actually kind of like pressed back against the ropes, and it was fun. I felt like like when Goku he's fighting with the minions, and it's like one of the minions is a little bit tougher, so he has to go like maybe like Kaioken. You still know he really isn't really like trying, but he's like, yeah, and he's just kind of like So it's like her meeting, and I was off yesterday because we had a bank holiday Monday, so everyone in the UK it was only a 4-day week. So I had Tuesday off yesterday. So I came back, and I wasn't really expecting a lot because it's just this time of year. But and actually, I actually forgot that I had the call with the client. I'm not gonna say that. The big client. Um. Yeah. So anyway, so I came back on, and I looked in like the internal messaging system, and the tech guy, he normally comes on the call with me because like he talks more about the technical ins and outs, whereas I'm just sort of like more conducting the meeting and just making sure that comms are sort of kept in place. Because you'd be surprised sometimes, especially in these big tech jobs, what you notice is that actually one of the biggest breakdowns is just very simple things, which is just like actually having a formulaic structure of like tickets and stuff. In fact, there's one of my other clients actually hilarious. I mean, this is just probably a bigger issue, but it's just sort of telling you that he made a sort of complaint. And it was kind of valid. It was basically just like he'd raised a ticket, but it was like a duplicate of another one that had been raised, and it was like they they didn't. Yeah, it was like they didn't answer from the new ticket. They answered from the ticket that was like previously opened, and it was and like, even I was just like a bit in awe about like because he showed that to me, and like I'm the obviously the ambassador for the company at this point. But it wasn't me who did it, but I have to take responsibility for it. I was just say, yeah, that's not very good, is it? But I don't gotta be careful about what I say because I don't want to like shoot myself too much in the foot. So I'm just like, oh, I appreciate that. And I was like, what's happened here? And it's like, yeah, they've just like because he made another point. He was like, we don't have an archive of what we've asked before, so unless we remember, like, or we're speaking with one another, like, how do I know, like, what Jane's put on? There's no archive when it's closed, because it's true. Once the issues are closed, that's it. We have a log of them, but they don't. So it's like a great point, because if you're just going to be smarmy at them and just be like, look, you've already asked a question about this, we can't be for one because they don't know. Yeah, so I came on and there was like a guy and he was just the tech dude. It was and he'd only spoken to me like at 4:45 yesterday. So in theory, even though I was at work, I've had 15 minutes to kind of like process what he said. So I lost no time. And he was just giving me some insight because basically there was like this. I can't really say a lot, so I just say it's like there's something new that they needed to have installed as part to like run their call. And then, but there was like something else that they were asking for on top of what was being asked for. Excuse me. But it wasn't very clear. So we switched the access off for like, because we were unsure like what they were using it for, just to be sure, because it was like, what they were trying to do was like a little bit unorthodox. So get on the call and it's just like static. It's like I can just sense that like, someone's not making any effort here. You can. I like to throw like you sort of when you were in my sort of role, you learn how to like read rooms really well, and it's like one of them is like what I like to call like the it's sort of when you throw a pebble into a really calm lake and it makes like the ripple effect. That's what I like to call it. And that kind of like. So you throw a question like that out, and you just sort of see like what if any ripples come back for anyone else to see like if they're in the mood for it. But like just by saying stuff like, "Oh, I hope everyone had a good bank holiday or Monday off," but nothing. And then it was like the CEO was there, and he was just like, I was like, "Oh yeah, we understand that we've just launched the new update." Just wanted to like, it's just, I think he cut me off. And he was just like, got really deep into like, he was saying, kind of saying like we voided the contract. It got really bad. I was like, oh my god. And it was just bear in mind, like I just had like a massive 4-day weekend, and I was just like. It was at 9, so I could started work at 8, and it was like I had like an hour just to kind of like, and in that hour as well, I was like getting called up by the account manager, and then he said he's handed in his like 2 week a month's notice. I was like, great, so he's probably just fucked this guy over, and now he's just gonna like he's got no morals to like do anything about the job. Do you know what I mean? So it's like great. Because he could have just like softened him, and I might even be like, what? Because there's I don't want to like say anything. I'm not because you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's like, oh, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's that we've sold. It doesn't feel like we sold our product to them in a sort of in a good way. Like our product doesn't really do what they're asking, but now they're our customer. We're just having to like make all these amendments to it to like make a special bespoke version of what we sell to them, which is just really not our point. That wasn't what we were trying to do. So I'm trying to figure out if like I don't know if that sales guy's been actually like if they forced his hand to go because like I don't know. I'm just kind of running this, and it's just like for me, this account is just so as a problem child because it's just like comparable to the other account that I've got where I'm just like it's really good. I'm just sort of like I had to send them an email, and it was actually nice because it was like a respite because I was giving them good news, and they just replied back saying, "Oh, we noticed it. Thank you very much. It's really nice that you got back so efficiently." And I'm just like, then this other one where it's on fire, and I'm just like, got the CEO basically saying like the account we've breached contracts, and why have we done this? Why have we done this? Like, why is there still something out? It's like you said it should be done by the end of August, and I was like. Well, I guess it. Well, yeah, we're gonna play by nuance. Sort of, yeah, nuances here. Not, no, sorry, semantics here, aren't we? Because some people they say the end of August. What are we talking about? It's like when I used to hand in my project at like 4:30 on like the Friday, and it'd just be like, who cares? It's like, what sort of, are you gonna like? Are you gonna start doing that now? Are you gonna start giving people good boy points so they do it like the week it comes out? But you haven't, have you? But you're gonna have a cognitive bias, aren't you? You see me come in and hand it in at that point, and you're gonna think I'm not gonna give input a very good score because I know he did it like last minute, even though it makes no sense. But that's how life is, and we're finding that out in a very fun, in a very interesting way with European politics. But that's a story for another time. But anyway, this just kind of goes to my mantra, like what I've learned. Unfortunately, now I'm in my 30s, is that just the work culture is just not it's not the same. And I think that it is the millennials, my generation, who've ruined it. Like we've come in, and we've just taken all of like what made the work kind of fun out of it. So like having like the chance to like maybe have flings at work with like people you worked with like used to be something you could kind of do, and it's just like yeah, it's like the millennials are the ones who've come in and they've like said it's all sexual harassment and got like HR departments now are all just like really privy to it, and just like blokes are just like demonized and they don't want to have that, and they get completely like you're not allowed to like, have like all men thinking groups, and it's just I think we're starting to learn this as well, is that we got so crazy with like DEI and stuff, and we're just going to realize that the reason we keep falling back into like this like nostalgia of like stuff from like around like the 80s and 90s and probably like yeah 2000s, and then we're going to probably stop fawning over stuff as much because it's just the more like, diverse stuff usually gets actually um usually yeah the less relatable and the less like uh good it can kind of be, because sometimes the best narratives are just ones where it's just like maybe you do have like an all black, an all Asian, an all Hispanic, and an all white just doing the best things that they can in like their own way. It's like some of the the proper tribal African like dancing and sort of the culture they have around that can be really interesting. Um, I think you've got like I don't know. I just think we're going to start to notice that we're gonna draw more and more conclusions about what actually has made that why it is, and I think it's gonna stem mostly on the fact like, and it will be sexist as well. It will just be like all of the best stuff, which is like all that really male, manly stuff, is only gonna be ever be able to be made in an environment which is like not corporate. Because as soon as you've got corporate, you're just not allowed to have almost the demographic think groups which will ever allow you to make that stuff. Not even that, just even like I suppose the risque comments and stuff that usually are the things that are gonna get, especially like ironically Disney are the ones who are like trying to like find ways to get like young men to watch Disney stuff anymore. But it's like they're not gonna be able to unless they do like more controversial, more risque stuff because that's what like young blokes want. They want to watch stuff that's a little bit more like um, controversial. I'm just trying to think what's the sort of zeitgeist now, but uh, it's probably like Smiling Friends or like it's not like Rick and Morty. I'm just trying to think like what's the sort of it's just like sort of like really sort of tabooish, a bit like just a bit rude and just a bit like rebellious. Like all the best sort of like male like IPs that people always fawn over, they'll be made by like a bunch of blokes, white blokes probably, and it'll just be like and they'll be like the best stories because they'll be the ones that like white people can just relate to, that black people can relate to, and you can just do that by just having every race kind of just being within their own race, because that way you just don't get any racial bias. And unfortunately, that's what we're starting to notice is that if you have like Hispanic or black minorities in sort of power places, they just are a lot more cognitive bias towards their own race, and they just don't see it as being a problem because um, I think every race except for white people are just like on their least favorite, and so which means they just always have a bias towards the other races as opposed to them. I think with blacks it's so bad. Black people really do not like. It's like their bias is like almost like 25% negative towards whites, and then 25% up if they're like another black person, which basically means like, and it's actually been sort of shown even in recent years because we've had like there was this he's like a streamer I think, but he's like the son of like a famous professional MMA fighter called Rampage, and then the son's name is called Roger. Um, and I guess he's one of those in real life streaming people, so he just like goes around and he's got like a crew of people. But he sort of engages with his like chat, and I think he was like he's clearly one of these individuals who's like a bit triggered by like what his chat says, because you have to fix it into like that's why I mean they have to be. You got to vet these people better because I just think there's a certain character who can't handle having um, a large crowd because like if you're gonna get pissed off at like what I don't know, one person's just gonna say he's a rando in a chat, and that's almost like in a very sociopathic way how you got to see it. You just almost got to just assume that the person you speak to is just the biggest fool or the biggest idiot because you just got to think like if they're gonna just come on here and clown on you, unless it's like actually witty and funny, and then I'd laugh at it. If it's just like a general, just like ad hominem attack, then I just can't imagine that you're going to be like a doctor or someone else. Like, you might be like someone like me. But even I don't normally just outright just make. I try and like make a joke out of it, and then see if people can because people get triggered out of that. And if, once you start to see how people react when you poke at them with sticks, that's when you can really start to see the character of it. I think Tectone blocked me because it's like I might have like said something about him, just about how he's basically a slop tuber, and I'm pretty sure that he's just the king of the Indians. Because I was like trying to like discover and like trying to like talk to people from anyone from outside my immediate circle, just like anyone, and no one knows who he is. Even people who are like I game with, who've got like a little bit of like more experience with like listening to stuff like that. They're always like they've heard his name or something, but no one like ever listens to him. And I've got like a theory that he's just like there's a grift going on where like I think like there's a massive thing where we don't know actually like who's kind of actually we're having a real identity crisis is probably the question, not only nationally but online. And that's why in a way like there's pros and cons to the digital ID. Like obviously you've got like your privacy and stuff, but there are pros, and I think one of them would be is that if people did do it, it would remove a lot of like this kind of just like trolling behavior, which I think a lot of people would argue they want to be anonymous to do it, but I think it could just teach people just to be a bit braver, and then they would almost remove that like thing where people say, "Oh, you wouldn't say that to my face," and you could be like, "Actually, I could because I am showing you what I look like." And I do actually have the balls to say that, and it's like I actually sometimes do have that online because I show my face. And I do have, that's the logic I actually do. I say I don't usually post anything on social media that I wouldn't say in real life. But I don't normally attack people with just like blatant like ad hominems and just call people racial stuff. Like, if I'm gonna be like, I'm not even gonna say it's racist because I just think that word's not, it's just too callously thrown around. It's like, but if you're ever gonna make a joke about like races, it's like, that's what I do. I always make it into a joke, even if it's off color. If I can still sort of come across as a place of like humor, I think that's like what you'd call it like what the Weird Al Yankovic approach, isn't it? Like you just everything comes. It has to be like a joke. You're not there to like. You can still slap back, but just make it look funny. But I'm not necessarily. Although I don't normally swear, but the only reason I don't swear is actually just because it's more like I just don't seem to know it because I've had my fingers burnt so much on X, but I'll just say anything. Or just sometimes if you just say a certain a string of like non-swear words, it's enough to cause like, because someone was like, as a joke, they said it was so obviously like a joke. If a bot was not reading it, I think anyone would just, or a mod would look at it, and these are the pros and cons for AI versus like a mod. They said it wasn't even like I would say like it was a guy, a black dude who was just probably in his 20s, and he was just like he said as a joke, he was like, "Oh, I think it was just obviously a joke." And he was just because it was like one of these random posts which just blew up because that's how X is. Some random shit just gets like really big. And he said, what's the craziest way? Oh no, what's the quickest way to lose 30 pounds over the weekend or something?" So I wanted to see why it was so popular. So I went into the comments, and some of the comments were actually people just saying things like starve yourself. And I was like, okay, so it's obviously just a joke. Starve yourself, take cocaine, or just have like a blitz, a blowout with like cocaine or like meth for like the weekends. Uh, steam yourself, stuff like that. And I was just thinking, okay, what can I say to like up the ante? What can I say? What can I say? And I was a bit drunk, so, but I just wrote almost like muscle memory because sometimes I think actually the best things you can post are just things where you don't think about it that much, and it's like the Rorschach test. So what's the first thing that just comes to your mind? I just literally the first thing that came to my mind was that game from Saw where like those two women have got like cut their bits of their body off to like. So I just said, cut off your arms, and then like, as soon as I sent it, it just like immediately I just got like the flag came, so I knew it was a bot. And I was like, oh fuck! And what they always do is they always make you do one of those little puzzles of shame, where you go like guess like the row and what the shape is and get it right, and then like then they do verify you're a human, and it's almost like they get worried because it's almost like they would let you off if you if you couldn't pass it because they're like, oh thank God, maybe they were just a bot there, and then we could just rule this out. But then it's like you finish it, and it's like then they shame you. It's like you don't get rewarded for doing it right. They go like, oh wow, you are just a human who's just writing really quickly, and you just decide to write cut off your arm, so I'm gonna ban you for 7 days. And you're like, what the fuck? And it's like, literally, then like, it's because I don't pay for it, and I know like, if you pay for it, you basically just get it's the joke now of X. It's just like, if you pay like $6.99, it's that basically is your card to get away with saying like slurs, because they just like the worst thing that happens to you is like they they they'll like they'll ban no they'll like they'll yeah if it violates their terms and services they'll ban that post, but then they'll send you like a message, and I think it's like you have to pass a test, and it's like the you get like so many bites of the cherry. It's like they'll just kind of like, because you're paying for it, obviously they don't mind too much, but they'll warn you. But then I think sometimes they make you do puzzles. I might, and I want to say that the worst is like you might have to like wait a little bit of time, but it's like a couple hours. Because once you're paying, they don't care so much, because well they're looking for like the rage bait, and as long as it doesn't just like. But I just noticed like I always say that, and then it's like then I'll go on my satellite account because I've got like a couple accounts, because it always happens for once in a while, and it's just like I'll be like someone who's like, this is what I think about Jewish people, and it's just like the most like Semitic stuff ever. Or it's just like, uh, oh, I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's just a white guy just saying the N word, just like just talking about how much he hates black people, and it's just like that's not banned. But me just like joking on a thing in rhetoric, to like context, like what is actually being said, that's too far. Yeah, I mean, ideally I need to complete this because, well, it's Thursday tomorrow. I think there's Metal Gear Solid comes out tomorrow, and I've only waited because I'd like to get the tangible version, just because.
Welcome.
Well, I just will.
What you buying?
The problem is I have to. It's not even that bad. I can probably do it during my lunch, because I'm gonna have to like run to like
Do
the.
you much good in the grave?
I've got like a hypermarket. It's probably like a mile. So it's just gonna be like jogging, like and I'm just like got to do it during my lunch break, but I should be okay. There's only like one risk, is just like they don't have it there, but I'm gonna call them up. Yeah, I know. So I'll call them. And it's always funny because you always speak to someone, it's also some old lady, like middle-aged woman, and she doesn't even understand like really what it is. You just feel like such an idiot. You're like, what's she looking for, love? It's like, oh, it's a game. A what? What, like a board game? Like, no, for the PlayStation. Like, oh, well, I think my son's got one of those. Like, what's the game called?
Time is money, mate. Will that
Shush.
be all, then?
Yeah, what am I doing? I'm just like prowling on. Yeah, so yeah, well, then this is here. I'm like, what?
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
Yeah, I wasted my money, didn't I? I'm an idiot.
Next time, buy something.
Shut your face. Right, so what we're doing.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, I got Saturday. I'd taken Monday off because, well, believe it or not, it's my birthday. I said to my parents I was going to help them out with hedge clippings. Excuse me. Oh, oh yeah. I mean, I think I did do it, and I went back. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I actually think I impressed myself actually about how much I was gaming. I think even like because I saw my parents, and I think they were like, well, like, how much did you game? I was like, I don't know. I felt like I have turned into like more of a gamer now. Like people were kind of like, oh yeah, the PS5 shit, or the games are crap. I'm like, what? I've had alright time. Jesus Christ. Hey, come up and I'll blow your brains out. Oh, just blood chunked his ass. Oh my god. Hey, yeah. Ah, I love you, Leon. Hey, bug brain. Ah, Willies. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll put my net. I can't believe it. I can't believe I died. Ah, I used this. Oh well. Not enough drinking, you know. Oh boy. That's just tickety booze.
Present for you.
Hey, Jafar. Here's a present for you.
One down.
Oh, bug brains.
I got the air stop. Shit.
Oh, for God's sake. Lots and lots of money. No. This guy's the fucking king, man. Imagine getting chunked that much by Krauser's meat chunks. Lord. Six. Yeah. Reload is so slow with that. I mean, that would be really good, I think, if we got, like, more ammo. It's a bit cumbersome, isn't it? No, we're cooking. Ooh. Delicious and rare. Honestly, why am I even still carrying this? Do you know what I mean? I don't know why. I know it's not that I've actually got a problem with space, but I just feel like I probably should have. That's probably like the biggest like hack. Everyone's gonna laugh at me and say, "Why did you not buy the bolt cutter? You don't realize how good it is." And they'll show me how like, useful it was. And I'll be like, "Oh my god! Like I had this whole mechanic this whole time." It's the sort of bullshit that always happens to me. I'll probably do it in the next playthrough. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna do the next playthrough because I don't know. I'll see because I can't imagine Metal Gear Solid's gonna be a long game. That might sound really like. But how can it be? I mean, Ow.
Next.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how much explosive stuff there is. Placeas Malayas. Placeas Malayas. Okay. I'd be obsessed with the bombs, aren't I? Lots of explosive shit as well. That's pretty good. Now we're gonna play a game. Does sound like there's like some gurgling going on, doesn't it? Oh no, wait. I knew it. Oh boy. Not really fair, is it? It just killed me. Just killed me. Just killed me. I don't believe it. It just killed me. All of our plundering. I know, I need to complete this game. I hate it so much, I really do.
Twisty son of a bitch.
Twisty son of a bitch.
Sorry. Next.
Next. Okay. Right. What is going on? Why won't you die? Okay, I died. Mental. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like, you just don't really know what to expect. The answer clearly was to run away, but then I just got startled. I'm completely done. Bit direct, no? That doesn't reach me first, does it? Did also have a level. All my plundering. Oh, wow. 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 Oh, I've got 8 ball. Dude, I'm about to spray goon all over the Ah, stop it, bro. I'm really having trouble. Oh my god. Take this. What? Whoa. I hate you. Die, buggers.
I knew it.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, it was tough. Yeah, I'm getting thingy tomorrow. Alright, back to it then, I guess. Didn't really make use of those. Whoa, baby. Sometimes I freak out a little bit. Why do I want to do that? Adam. I'm about to be sick. Oh, out of the way. That was a sticky one. There's some gold up here.
Ashley!
Some gold up here. Become one of us. Become one of us. Become one of us. Become one of us. Ooh. Become one of us. Become one of us. Become 4 year us. Oh, she's just not in a good state.
You have come, my child.
What do you want?
How many times would you do that?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts,
It's like so surprised every time.
already one with us. Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like she did.
Suther!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. All blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring.
I'll kill you, saddle bruh. Sack bruh. Sack
And
bruh.
let it be so.
Sack bruh. Is that it?
Leon! Go!
Yeah, yeah. I really should put more than 3 bullets. What? How is she in that?
Ashley.
Yeah, I'm pissed because the people. Oh, it's hard to explain. Is this a joke?
Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way.
Oh yeah, Lewis. How? Okay. Can't wait for Metal Gear Solid. I'm actually so excited. It's tomorrow. I'll take my lunch and just go somewhere.
I'm losing it.
Still you resist, child.
Whoa! Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've had a good time with my PS5. But I think it was only because, like, I did have to pay for it, and it was, like, really expensive. So I really wanted to make sure I was gonna... What do I have to do here?
No!
Because I'm kind of putting a lot of my eggs in that GTA 6 is going to be really good. Because I'm just kind of like, at least that's one good thing about time just flying by is that. Oh no. It's just like, oh well, I can't remember when it is, it's like May or something. We're getting close to the end of this year. Like summer's over. I have to use my mouth. Yeah, I think you can.
It has to be different.
I think you can like use like a the D, like get the chair as a gun. How's he gonna know what he's doing? Look at the state of his chair. Look at it. It's all like jerry-rigged together.
No way. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe. Here goes
How's that not dead? It's like how much? It's like it has to be absolutely pulverized. Wouldn't that be really shit if that's just how it ended? They both just died there. It was so close. I don't know. I still feel like there's a few set pieces. I don't know actually. I think I'm pretty. Yeah, I think I'm really near the end. Although I just think there's been bits that have just been cut out, haven't they? 'Cause like I said, there hasn't been like that bit where you got chased by like the big. So they felt like they've removed things. So I think that might be like the legitimate um, criticism I'm hearing about this game. It's fine, you know. People are gonna say like, uh, you know.
Ashley. Ashley.
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna die.
Okay. You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
It's so ridiculous. Why wouldn't Lewis just have been like more obvious about that?
If we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up. I'll be out of a job.
Like, I don't know. I think they sort of chalk this.
So all of this, removing the parasites, this was the weeks.
Yeah. We're alive. Thanks to him.
Although I guess it would just sort of makes it does seem a bit more like because it was like they made her like a stupid like valley girl in the original, and it just felt like I don't think like Leon would seriously like have her anything to do with her because she's just like an idiot. But it made sense for the time because it was just like that was kind of I know it's like that was like the sort of like popular like girl back then. It's like it wasn't so like stereotyped then. Just being like a valley girl was a little bit like more of like a status symbol because this was like back when it was like was it 902 1.0 no 90210 or it's like that's like the postcode and it's like it's the special LA postcode that like shows that you're like in I think that is like Beverly Hills. And yeah, it was like really cool to sort of like be, and it is really interesting how stuff like that happens because it's like things like I remember in like the the 90s and 2000s and stuff, and you were just like you just saw how big things like Hollywood was, and you just think to yourself, oh my god, there's no way Hollywood's ever going to be toppled. You're always just going to have like celebrities. You're always just going to have like massive movies that everyone's going to want to pour into to watch. And it's like, no, it's like basically completely dead, not like that. No, like, no one really likes celebrities anymore. They just think they're just like usually just like, and most of them are just like massive fake phonies. In fact, it's like normally the ones who are doing the best are the ones who are like the most like real, but then at the same point, they start to lose it once they get famous.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
Look, there's that one bit of And this is kind of like what you get gatekeepers as well, because like you play all these games, and it's like all my friends who like all my old friends who like did what you say biochemistry shit. God knows like actually if they're doing anything, but they probably are. But like this is like you think that this is what it's like. You get a job and you'll just have like access to a lab like this, and they just let you just do what you want every day. You just come in, and you just get like 8 hours a day where you just get to. And like, what are you doing? Just doing loads of really good research. Are you? Oh yeah. Of course I am. Okay, we'll just keep it up. Oh, do you have another 100 grand? I need some more like centrifugal shit. You're not just gonna make more of that weird weed again. Sorry. Wait, is something here?
Look, I bet we could use that.
She's probably up here then, isn't it? Oh, I'm about to blow my load. So where did that even go? Okay, whatever. Go for it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run all the way there, so I'm just not gonna do... Oh, well done.
You're getting good at that.
Right?
Yeah, so it is quite funny, because it's like you can't... For me, you just can't make Ashley like be like this, because I always remember her as being like Leon, and that was I think everyone got fucked off about it, and that's what makes you really appreciate how much people love this game when you compare it to. Because the thing is, I'm playing this, and this is what these games do: is they kind of like distort your vision of like what actually the game was like. Because this is like when you play the remasters. I mean, I suppose I did that Resident Evil 3. Is you're just playing the games as I suppose you remember them being when you thought they were as a kid. But if you play the originals, they will not be like this. They will be like really taken back by just how much you just kind of let it off, and how much you just 20 years has actually gone by. Like if you play Metal Gear Solid 3, like I'm assuming the one tomorrow, people are complaining about the frame rate and stuff, but I think it is going to generally look very good in terms of all the foliage and all the grass and all the plants are going to look really nice. The animals are going to look good, and the mud effects I've seen they look really gorgeous. If you just pop in the PS3 version, even if it's like the HD version of it, it just doesn't. It won't look nowhere near as good. You could argue maybe the voice acting is like more faithful, because how can it? You're never going to get a remake being more faithful than the original. I mean, very unlikely. Oh, thank you. Ooh, someone's setting me up. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Eventually, you just start like going up against like guys who just got like machine guns, and like then I feel like
Do you think she's alright?
the end game is just like
I'm sure she's
black
fine.
dudes. I'm pretty sure
She's not the
there's like
type
these
to
black
roll
army
with
guys
things.
who've got like machine guns, just like like mini guns. But I might be getting that confused with 5, because there's a bit in 5 where you just literally are just like you're not even in like. You're just in like an army, like a metal refinery. I think that is 5. I'm getting confused. Yeah, you're not even fighting like infected guys. You're just fighting like these like Ugandan kind of like soldiers who just got like machine guns and shit. It's just crazy. So I just remember it's a firefight. It's just not even like because the game was like starting to branch out. Because again, I feel like. There's only very few times in this game where Leon gets shot at with like no. It does feel weird stabbing a bug. I just feel like cutting it in the throat probably isn't gonna have the same effect as if you do like Okay. Yeah. Oh, what's happening? Oh. No.
Thanks.
I love the car. Yeah, so ideally I do want to complete this. Because I might be going over this one. Well, that's just lame. Lame. Ooh. I mean, there's no one else to fight except Sadler, right? Because, like... Fuck that bug. Ah, I love nuts. I mean, yeah, I could potentially complete this new mercenaries, but I keep forgetting about that. But I don't want to rush this, but... I love there's a treasure in here. Oh, I didn't even know that was there. I'm not going to sell it to you for free price. What do you mean? Well, you just found it. I don't get your point. But, I mean, what? Look, it literally was just, that was my case. I'd love to just find a gold ingot. Oh. That's cool.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
You want me to give you a stranger? What? Sorry, I didn't realize. I'm sorry, why did you say that? That was a weird thing to say. I got excited? No, that was weird, man. I'm sorry. Who? What's that? Okay. That's all good stuff.
Welcome. What can I interest you in? Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you. A deal well struck. If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit. sad to say that's the end of the road for that weapon. Packs a punch. Enough for most, at least. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, that's the way to be. Will that be all, then? I'll buy almost anything. Might want to take care of any leftover errors.
I beg your pardon? I'll just excuse me.
Going this way. Be ashamed to... Live the rest of your life wondering, what if, Emma?
Alright. Take turn. Yeah, I got banned. Tactone blocked me because I said Tactone's king of the Indians or something. Blah. And the thing about this is you got to look at this like a sort of moral compass, which is that let's just say even if that is true, like, why would that get me blocked? Is that a problem? Sure, that's a good thing, right? That's why it was so funny when like Pearl Davis got in that argument with that other stupid well, I call her stupid, but at least she's just like getting married and having babies, and that's fine. Like, great, I have no problem with that. You do not want to go into the workforce. You've been lied to, seriously. I have no glass. Like, I'm actually more happy if a woman just does that instead of like, I don't know, spending her uni years just like getting blown out and just kind of like being useless because they just come out with stupid degrees. They don't like men because they've just been like abused by like the top 1%. So they just end up spending their lives just being like, I don't know, just doing nothing in the grand scheme of it. Working a job they don't want to do. Probably not even working very hard because like, I'm sorry to say it, women just don't have the same drive as men because they're not built to. That's the whole point. They're not meant to. They're big. Oh, so yeah. I think this is the end of the game, man. I think this is the end. I think this is. I'm pretty sure this is the end. I don't know. This just looks too familiar. The loading docks, because I remember that's it. So they have. So I'll tell you what then. So they've got rid of all the funny bits that I was kind of looking forward to playing, and they can't gaslight me because like you're gonna have two waves of people who've played this, and I actually fit into I'm 1.5. So you've got the people who've never played this, and that would have almost have worked. So if, for example, I just played this and I didn't know, I would have probably said to you, this is a really, I can see why this has been really popular, blah, 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 blah. But could you imagine the egg on my face if, like, I said it and then loads of people were like, dude, this looks, and you know, I'd have to just even be bothered to listen to it. Because sometimes the mega nerds will get really, really pissed off if there's just like a small, tiny little difference, and I'm just I can't. Okay, no. But actually, I know they seem to have like. There's a lot of set pieces that haven't happened, and I know a lot of that's going to fall into what is the quick time events. And again, I think a lot of people who this is their first time playing Resident Evil 4, you would probably wouldn't because you don't know any different. You would probably just be this has been pretty good, really good, like fun. They've removed like the really goofy things, but this is why it's like a kind of like a monkey paw situation almost, isn't it? Because it's like whilst you do that, you kind of then you just kind of are taking out the original charm, which was almost like the reason I think this game did still do so well was because it did just almost feel like it still was a bit stupid and arcadey because I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's almost like the graphics as well help out because you were limited back by what the graphics were like, so things still couldn't look really over the top intimidating, and I just think like this game knew that. So I think what did sort of freak out a lot more of like the body horror stuff. Um, the things like the character like Ramon and just like the introduction of like the merchant.
Right.
Because yeah, you've got stuff like that. You've got removals of like all quick time events. Hang on. Yeah, so you've got like the removal of the quick time events. I think that's kind of added a little bit to like the stupidity of it because a lot of the quick time events it did make Leon, and I think that's like maybe why they've done it. I can see because like the quick time events did turn like Leon into like an almost ridiculous Mary Sue, and I almost added a little bit with like because there was just like some things I just remember just like when we fought that like lake monster boss, like it just didn't feel. I still remember there was something a bit more like crazy about it. I remember like when that game first came out in the UK, like that lake monster was just like because I assume every single video game company was allowed like a demo of it. And the demo probably did only take you up to like that bit because they just kept talking. They used it all the time. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna love this surprise that they have in there." And there's all these clips of just like Leon just in the boat and just like its mouth open. He's just got a little harpoon. And it's just like, and it's again like if you play that game today, and you just like you'll see like how bad the graphics are. The war would just look terrible. Like, the splashing effects would just look shit. But when you're a kid, it came out like 2008. It was like it was like when I was 15, or no, less than that, because my friend did a master scribe on it. So it was like when I was in like year 5 or 6. So I must have been like 12. That's when the GameCube version came out. The PlayStation version, I remember at that time, came out like a couple years later. So there was like this is before the like we take stuff like split consoles very very like for granted, but back then stuff like IP crossing was very rare or very new, and just like how you have today, you have some IPs like Mario, which was just never ever going to go to. Well, I don't even know if I can say that anymore now because who fucking knows? In the next 10 years, eventually Nintendo and Sony will just come together and agree that actually, yeah, let's just open our portfolio to both consoles to Mac. Why not? People like me will be gone. So there you go. I played the game for nearly 24 hours, a whole day. So it would have taken me a whole day to complete it if I just decided to just pick the game up. And I think that's like where you get a problem. If you don't have a job and you just blitz it through, and that's kind of like why even like during the weekend I was trying to like play the games for like a couple of hours each per day. Because I did used to do that where I used to just glut the games a lot, and you would just sort of like it would, and it'd be hard for me to want to do that these days. But if there was sometimes but I think even when I got really engrossed in like I mean there was like some of the times like, when I was playing Monster Hunter, and that's what it's done to that game. I'm just sick of it. I think I already got to the top level of that game. I just didn't think it was that. It didn't last very long. It was really good for like the 20 hours or whatever it took to get to the end. But once it got there, oh god, it just dropped. It was like there was just like no end game content again, and I just got like because you could have two guns, wasn't it? And that was the USP, and I just used like I can't even remember. Do you see what I mean? That's just how unimpressionable that game is. I have no desire to go back to it unless they've got like some really big, like what they did with the Iceland thing. Because again, it felt like it was a way for them to be like, look, we can do PS5 or the next gen, and they can, but they just made like a framework for it. You actually speaking my real name. Maybe you're a real fan. I'm really good. How are you? I feel like I'm at the end of this game. Are you like an actual fan? Because I don't know if you know. Like, all right, let's do this. Let's brew this thing. I'm pretty sure this is the end. Look at this beautiful set. I mean, look. Stock me up nice. Alright, so I can't be afraid to use my Magnum, because this is it. You know, like when I always say...
Leon, look! Is that...
Yeah. Talk to me, where are you from? Where do you come from? What am I looking at? Leon, look! It doesn't... Oh, okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I think this is the end, isn't it? I'm just gonna say to you, I don't know if you've ever been like chained up like that. That hurts so much.
Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
I'll tell you, one time, me and my friend were just like fucking around, and it's like he had an outhouse which was like had rafters, metal beams,
Stay here. I won't be long.
and it, like he had a pair of like magician's hair handcuffs. No. I've been streaming for ages now. It's just, this is a slow grind, you see. And also, I've done like the worst, laziest marketing. Oh, that's how how would that not kill her? Yeah, so the bug conduit is... Oh yes! Sisters are doing it for themselves. Like, if you're actually a girl, like, you feel like Ada, like, just represents you. Oh my god.
You far renegade. You have forsaken only body.
Probably actually. I do like playing games. That's probably the one thing I'm quite good at doing. I like playing lots of different video games. I'm gonna try and bring old school streaming back. Look at the state of this. Oh my lord. At least I know what to shoot, but that's not. How much does that even weigh? No. That was just annoying, wasn't it? That was very annoying. Oh, maybe. Oh my fucking god. Oh, sorry. I was away. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. At least they give you like the biggest amount to play with. That's great! You're not gonna sell me shit, are you? Oh, you fool! Me, by the way. Hey, Saddler! What am I supposed to do there? Hey, Saddler! Hey, Saddler! I don't know what to do. I've actually got full health. Oh, what are you supposed to do? Just take the hit? Ah, he's bitch whipped me like a little bug. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, Saddler, kiss my balls. Ooh, popped in like a big zip. Ah, bugs! Ah, ooh! I'll kill you, Saddler. I mean, look how much shit I got. I'm not allowed to say. But not in a weird way. But what the shit?
You know, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness when this is all over. Because I'm about to kill.
I'm about to kill you, Saddler. Hey, Saddler, suck my balls. Suck my balls. Suck my balls. Uh-oh. Fuck. Well, that is just ironic, isn't it? I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do at that point? Is that it? Is that the only difference?
Stay here. It won't be long.
At least I managed to smack him. Take this. Ooh, got me giant fucked up eye. Oh dear. Oh. Ooh, fucked him in the eye. Get out of the way, you little bugs. Oh, what? Oh, that's nuts. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, everyone's correct, right? I know, right? I suck. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh, what do I do now? Loved my gameplay, thank you. What was your favourite game? Shit. Play with my sack and balls. Oh. Oh god. I know. I am kind of my own worst enemy, I know. Yeah. No. 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 Uh-oh. No. Get out of my way, bug ass. Get out of my way, bug ass. Dude, what's his fucking gripe? Really? Time to die, bug asshole. Why did I come up there? What the fuck? God. Take this, stab in the eye. Well, it's been a good game. Nah, No, I can't take two. Help me, I love Leon. So annoying. So annoying. I mean, it was going to be tough. I'm not going to lie and pretend it. Oh, of course. Oh no. Let's up those numbers. Okay. Ow, I can't believe there's just a bitch with me. Oh no, why did you do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was insane. It's nuts, Holmes. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a damn shame, alright. Oh, great. Oh, great. Play with my sack and balls. This is insane. How much does hit any of this? Wow. This is absolute tanks, isn't it? Yeah. There's the last. Ooh, wanked him in the balls. Take this, cum nut. I don't see. Oh my god. But it's probably only like one more. It's probably like only one more, right?
Stay here.
Maybe she can do that. Okay, I can't do that. I think I can do it. Well, I'm gonna be too arrogant.
Stay here.
I love it. I can't. I definitely love it. That's my problem. Yeah, we know. We know. That's what I mean. I really should be doing something. That's just shit. You see what I mean? That stuff is just... I can't really do it. Coming up. I love you, Leon. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna grab. Oh my god.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
that they would have got rid of all this. What's this?
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Oh, okay, fine. How do I dodge that? Use this. Special. I love cum. This game sucks ass.
I'll give you a holy body.
I did it. Just in time for Resident Evil. Metal Gear Solid. Might have another bit of time to play some more series. Leon, you saved me. Oops. It's quite ironic actually, because the game I'm playing tomorrow involves a relationship a little bit like this.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
It's weird, her voice is different too. I mean, yeah, they've removed things from this game which are just like, it's just taking the charm off, I think. I get it. It's like, there's just, I don't know, there's like,
I think we both know this.
there's like the bit where you go in a lab and it's like you get like the lasers and stuff, and you do like the crazy like dodging and stuff, it's crazy. Weird.
Better get a move on.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
Gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
What happened to pullback, Sagler? 2 minutes.
Get out of here.
Merchant, what are you doing? Why'd you get out? Merchant, what are you doing?
Now we can go home.
Hang on, we're not out of the woods yet. Look at the state of this. I can go back to shopping. What's that? You'll find out in a few years. So what shopping do? He just pops my eyes out. Sorry, I can't take any chances. You motherfuckers.
What's going on?
They're nothing now their master's gone. It's over for them.
Oh my god, where is this close? Oh, look, imagine how you know you got a minute there.
Alright. Not bad, Ada. You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
You like cheap thrills? Love them. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my god. Okay. So look, you see what I mean? It's like they've hammed up in some places, but then in others they just like they haven't. It's like they did the minecart and it's like okay. I love cum. So yeah, they've done the minecart, but then anything else they never changed it. That's bullshit. Where was I supposed to go? Oh, I'm gonna suck it up. Look at the state of this. I love you, Leon. How do you know he can survive this? Look at this. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at this. Whoa! I love Carl. So I still haven't got the message yet, because I haven't fucking completed the... Oh, shit myself. I'll shit myself now.
You like thrill rides?
Love him. Insane. Imagine if like Ashley fell off. I'd hope David Hayter's voicing it. That's alright, take it. Yippee-ki-yay! I love you, Ashley.
You alright?
I'm not sure, that was insane.
Yeah, it was funnier when she was the alley girl. Thank you,
Mission
Leah.
accomplished, right?
It turned into a smart, sassy girl.
When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on.
Men love the feminine woman. We don't want masks on women.
Condor 1? Rooster Condor 1, do you read me? Come in. I said come in. Is this thing even on?
Oh, it's funny, dude.
Leon, are
I
you
bet a
actually
colours person
right?
wrote this joke. Sorry.
Where are you? Come on!
Oh, it's like Leon singing. Ah, Leon. Resident Evil is very, very sick. I love Resident Evil. Look.
Patch me through.
Wesker.
I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
Wesker's like the true
So,
Sigma male,
we're
white
talking
male
millions of
badass.
casualties.
That's what I think every black person thinks.
Billions.
Every like white guy is. That's just not true.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Leon's like, where's that helicopter not saved? Stop. Why does it have to be a colourful one?
Good work.
Oh, I feel sick. Where's Mercenaries? Where's Mercenaries post? Sick. Yeah. I'm about to blow my sack.
Begin.
I think I know how to play the game, come on. Fucking brilliant. This game is so cute. Get out of the way, you little prick. I'm dead of it. Toast and hope, come on. Fucking blast you. Willies! New House of the Dead's looking pretty sick. What New House of the Dead? Oh. I love calm. Dude, it's fucked. Little prick. They can sit there and shoot. Little prick. I love to calm. Oh, fuck. How do I use healing shit? Oh, you idiot. Oh, wow. 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 Ah, I play with my balls. I look calm, I look calm. I look calm. I look calm, I look calm. I look calm, I look calm. I look calm. I look calm. I can't hold it. I love it. I love Dark. I love it. Oh, I did it. Okay. That's nice. He can set dynamite.
Begin.
I feel like he's got like a little bit of stance to him. Look at this. This is so cool. When this game make this is amazing. Oh. Play with my sack and balls. What does dynamite do? Dynamite dig. Look. You little piss. I'm gonna come. Oh yeah. Oops. Okay, I see. I'm gonna blow Sagno. I love combat. I'm about to blow Sagno. What is that? How are we still with this? Yeah, it's like, what do I do? Jump. Music's great. Dynamite. Dynamite, Duke. Dynamite, Duke. I'm gonna come. Leon's gone now. So he came like king of the game. Krolzer. This isn't as whole as I remember it being. Oh, I'm going now. Play with my balls.